Once it gets going, there is absolutely no stopping Quaquaval. Or is there? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we're having a battle versus Quaquaval from the Discord server in the OU tier. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. There is a link in the description down below. And with that being said, let's jump to the team preview. Okay, Quaquaval has brought a pretty solid looking team. They got an Alola Mola, a Galarian Slowking, Great Tusk, Goldengo, Zapdos, and a Meowscarada. So Moltres is going to be great for the Meowscarada and the Great Tusk. Obviously, Moltres is really good against the Great Tusk right now in the current meta. Garchomp's going to be key for taking out the likes of the Slowking and the Goldengo, I think. Seviper, on the other hand, Earthquake's going to hurt Slowking. Earthquake's going to hurt Goldengo. Meowscarada and Zapdos don't want to switch in on a Gunk Shot. Great Tusk walls the crap out of it, and so does Alola Mola, so I'm a little bit iffy about it. I'm wondering whether or not it's best to, because they're going to lead with Meowscarada, so I'm wondering whether it's best to lead off with Seviper or Rotom. Rotom threatens Great Tusk big time, so I don't think they'd switch in on a Volt Switch with a Rotom. I might lead off with Seviper. Can't do that. I might lead off with the Garchomp, get them Stealth Rocks up, because that Zapdos is right there, you know. They probably do lead off with the Meowscarada, though, so I think I will lead off with Seviper and counter that lead. If they lead off with something else, we can always just switch out. If they lead off with Great Tusk, just go into Moltres. Simples. And the battle begins, so Quaquaval's going to lead off with lots of... Oh, I get it. That's a cool nickname. That is a really cool nickname. So we lead off with the Seviper. Now, what we can do in this instance is we can switch through the Choice Band onto the Alola Mola and cripple it, which would be great. We have got Terra Blast Fire for hitting those Corviknights, and also the Goldengo technically as well. I think I will switch a route now, because we could have Giga Drain, so they're probably going to switch out here. I think I'll go for Gunk Shot and see how much damage we do, and then just kind of go from there. So they do withdraw, because we don't want to switch a route with Great Tusk. That's for sure. So Joseph comes on in. Who's Joseph? The Goldengo. Let's take a Poison type move. Fair enough. Definitely going to work out in their favor, because we cannot take and make it rain. We cannot take and make it rain. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go straight into Moltres. I want to go Moltres. Oh, is Moltres the best option we've got? Or is Goldengo? Because they're going to go for a Make It Rain, right? But if they go for a Shadow Ball, kind of boned. Kind of boned. So, is it best to go Moltres? But we want to keep Moltres around for the Great Tusk. I'm thinking, leave me alone. I'm thinking Rotom might be a good option, because then we can at least outspeed this thing. Yeah, I think Rotom's a good option, because it can resist the Make It Rain for a start. If they go for a Shadow Ball, we should be able to tank it, because we've got the good defenses. So let's go into Mofo, the Rotom Mo. Nice and powerful. They go for a Shadow Ball. Okay, that's a good play. Shadow Ball wouldn't have taken out the Seviper, fun fact. Definitely wouldn't have taken out the Seviper, and we could have gone for an Earthquake if we'd have tricked it. But I don't think you can trick. Can you trick Goldengo? I don't know. Either way, let's go for a Volt Switch. If they do go to the Great Tusk, ballsy play. If they don't go to the Great Tusk, then we just go into, if they go into the Great Tusk, then we go Moltres. Volt Switch comes through. They do stay in, so they probably go for another Shadow Ball here. In which case, we have the perfect Pokemon switch in, which is going to be the nice and... Oh, we don't actually have a very good switch in. I guess we go Bulky Chomp. We go Bulky Chomp, Sidon over here. Nice and shiny. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Nice and shiny. So they go for a Shadow Ball. That's going to do a respectable amount of damage to the Garchomp. Not quite enough to 2-hit KO it, though, which is great. We can go for an Earthquake, or we can go for a Stealth Rocks. I'm leaning towards Stealth Rocks, and then we bait the Rapid Spin from the Great Tusk. That's what I'm leaning towards. They won't stay in. We definitely go for a Stealth Rocks here. And if they go for a Rapid Spin, we switch into Moltres, get the Flame Body Burn. That'll be amazing. So they do withdraw the Goldengo. Are they going to go straight into the Great Tusk here, or the Alola Tuskmaster? That's going to be the Great Tusk. Yeah, cool. Great Tusk comes in. We go for a Stealth Rocks. Now we bait them to go for a Rapid Spin, and we go into our... No, I think they'll predict the Goldengo switch. I think they predict the Goldengo switch, and they go for an Earthquake, in which case Moltres is the best switch. So let's go Moltres. Even if they go... Unless they're randomly running Stone Edge, which isn't very common on Great Tusk, although with Moltres rising, you never know. So let's go Forks real quick. Nice and powerful Moltres. They go for a Stealth Rock over their own. No Rapid Spin. Interesting. So Moltres comes in. Looking amazing, by the way. Moltres looks really good in this game. Really good. I mean, it looks the same as it did in Let's Go Pikachu Navy, but it looks really good, alright? Leave me alone. Anyway, they do not have a very good switch in here. Hurricane's going to hurt like a truck. Anything that comes in. So let's go for it. Let's go for the Hurricane. So they do withdraw. Are they going to go into the Slowking? I would say so. Magnuke. The Slowking comes in. There we go. So we go for a Hurricane. Hopefully we don't miss. We don't miss, which is nice. A bit of chip damage on the Slowking. Nice. Confusion. No confusion. We go for a U-turn here. Get on out of there. We do have the heavy-duty boots on the Moltres, so we don't have to worry about the Stealth Rocks too much. So we go for the U-turn. They're probably going to go for a Chilly Reception. Get that free switch out into whatever they want to go into on whatever Pokemon we bring in. Which is fair enough and all that, but let's see how this plays out for them. So let's go Rotom. Let's go Rotom. And while we need to be careful because we do have the Stealth Rocks on our side of the field, of course. But we'll go into Rotom real quick. Let's see how this works out for us. They go for a Sludge Bomb. They expected the switch. But at least we get a free switch on the Slowking with whatever we want. Now I'm wondering what to go for, and I'm thinking, you know, Aqua Step's nice, but this just baits in the Zapdos. In which case we could Terra Electric to get the stat to be immune to paralysis. That would also give us a resistance to both of Zapdos' stabs. Quaquaval could actually put in some work here. I think Seviper's the best bet though. Really think Seviper's the best bet. So we go into Seviper. We go Seviper, or Rattler over here. Nice and shiny, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Get some stones dug into us. And I'm thinking we go straight for the Earthquake, but I'm also thinking, gee, what if they go into the Zapdos right now? I think they do switch out here. I think they do switch out here. Or do they? I'm going to go for the Gunk Shot just in case they go Zapdos. I think Zapdos is a good shout. So let's go for the Gunk Shot. Let's just go for it. If they stay in here, they're ballsy. If they stay in, they're ballsy. They don't stay in, which is great. Are they going to go Zapdos? That's the real question. Can we get some nice damage off? Tuskmaster. Great Tusk is the best switching, to be fair. Great Tusk is the best switching, to be fair. So we'll just go for a Gunk Shot. We don't miss, which is nice. If we get the poison, that'd be ideal. Look at that damage. That's good damage for a resisted hit from a Seviper. Alright, we go with Moltres straight away. We go straight into Moltres, see if we get the burn on this thing. If they go for an EQ, that's even better. No damage. No damage is nice. Moltres comes in. Rapid Spin comes through. Can we get a burn? That'd be nice. We do get the burn, which is great. So the Great Tusk is crippled. Great Tusk is officially crippled. Pointed Stones are gone. But we still have Garchomp in the back. So we're not too bad. Not too bad. We've lost Rotom, which is a shame. But what can you do about that? As now, I think they go straight back into Galarian Slowking, which is pretty much at full health. So I'm going to go for a U-turn. They do withdraw. Can we get some momentum here? Let's get a bit of momentum. A bit of momentum. So Doritos comes in, which is the Zapdos. Take a Hurricane. We go for a U-turn. No paralysis. No paralysis. That's great. We get the Flame Body. They don't get the Static, though. That's brilliant. So, anyway. We could go Seviper. We could go in for the Quaquaval Terra. I think Quaquaval Terra actually really does well here. I think it really does well here. I kind of want to go Chomp and get the Stealth Rocks back up. Kind of want to go Chomps and get Stealth Rock back up. That's kind of what I want to do. Because now we can afford to go into Goldengo because the Great Tusk is burned. Let's go into Garchomp and get them Stealth Rocks back up, because if that Meowth is Focus Sashed, we need it to not be Focus Sashed. We need it not to be Focus Sashed. Pretty much. So let's see how this works out for us. Let's go for a Stealth Rocks real quick. There we go. They probably go straight out into Great Tusk here, which is fair enough if they do that. We go Stealth Rock. They do stay in, and they're going to go for a Hurricane more than likely. More than likely going for a Hurricane right here. Hurricane comes through. They miss, which is great for us. Means now we can get up a layer of Spikes as well. So we go for a Spikes. There we go. Get our hazards up. Nice and powerfully. As they go for a Hurricane and they miss again, which is really cool for us. Now we get up another layer of Spikes. There we go. And watch this Hurricane not even KO us. Watch them hit the Hurricane and not KO us. If they miss 3 times in a row, that's just unlucky. They get the hit. Doesn't even KO. We get up a 3rd layer of Spikes, which is crazy good. It's going to be really beneficial, especially if we can block that Rapid Spin with the Goldengo. Mwah, chef's kiss, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So they go for another Hurricane, they miss again. Now I'm starting to feel bad. Just go for a Dragon Tail. Let them hit the hurricane. I went for the Dragon Tail just in case they missed again and we could shuffle things around a bit, but it's not the case. Not the case apparently. So, So now what? I'm leaning towards Quaquaval. I am leaning towards Quaquaval right now. Very much leaning towards Quaquaval right now. Because the Great Tusk is weakened already. Yeah, let's go Quaquaval. And we Terror Electric. So we're going strictly real quick. There we go. Pointed Stones do dig in, which is a shame. We're going to Terror. We're going to Aqua Step this thing. So there we go. We're going to Terror real quick. There we go. Into a nice and powerful electric type. Boom. Bop. Big light bulb on my head. Big brain ideas right now. Terror Electric's perfect because it stops us from getting paralysis. It gives us coverage against the Toxapex. They do go for a Volt Switch, which is good to note. Because currently, we are 4-0. 6-4. We haven't taken out a single one of their Pokemon yet. So lots of Lottle is going to come in. Which is fair enough. Get some stones and some spikes dug into it, which is great. We go for an Aqua Step, which is definitely going to make us outspeed everything on the team. And it does a decent bit of damage as well. Speed's going to raise. We go for a Terra Blast this next turn. So I'm pretty sure Stab Terra Blast does more than Close Combat. Stab Super Effective Terra Blast, sorry. So let's go for it. Let's go for that Terra Blast real quick. They do Terra themselves. What type are they going to Terra into, though? Probably Steel or something like that. If I had to guess. Fairy. Interesting. So Fairy's going to come through for them right now. Terra Alomomola with the love heart on its head that looks like its body. Literally looks like a love heart. Terra Blast Electric comes through. A lot of damage. Lots of damage. They go for a Play Rough and they miss. Oof. That's a big oof right there. So we're going to get some leftovers recovery, which is great. Play Rough wouldn't have done that much damage anyway, but still a big oof. We go for a Close Combat now to take the... I just went for a Close Combat on a Fairy type. I just completely forgot they actually... I just completely forgot they are a Fairy type. It's got a big love heart on its head. I got so in the moment. We get... Oh, they do withdraw. Okay, so they withdraw, which is great. And they go into what? Meow Meow? There we go. The Meowscarada comes in. It's got heavy duty boots. It goes down to a Close Combat. You know what? I'm taking that. I predicted the Meowscarada switch. It wasn't a blunder. I predicted it. It was a happy little blunder. It was a happy little blunder, okay? It worked out in our favor. Quaquaval's looking great right now. Looking so good right now. Gets that leftovers recovery as well, which is great. Doritos comes in, which is the Zapdos. So Zapdos comes in. We just go straight for an Aqua Step, get that boost in speed again. We do have the lowered defenses, which might come into play. But we get a critical hit on the Zapdos, which is great, raising our speed even further. They go for a Volt Switch, which is going to do a decent chunk of damage to us, but Quaquaval is on a roll right now. Quaquaval is on a real roll. A real roll. Tuskmaster comes in, which is the Great Tusk, obviously. They're going to try and get rid of those Stealth Rocks and Spikes, I think, but I don't think it's going to work out for them. We are Moxie boosted here. We're Moxie boosted Quaquaval with Aqua Step. So I'm guessing they're Rocky Helmet? Must be Rocky Helmet. Because they're going to try and get some chip damage on us. I think that's the best way around this. So we go for an Aqua Step real quick. I could go for a Rapid Spin, but I don't want to go for a Rapid Spin against the Great Tusk. The ground type will wreck me. So we're going to get some nice speed boosting real quick. Quaquaval does get some hurt by Rocky Helmet, which is to be expected. Down goes the Great Tusk, which is great. And now, I think the best thing for them to do here is to go back to the Alomomola. Probably after regenerating can still take a hit. So lots going to come in. Lots of stall. Yep, back to a nice bit of HP, but the Spikes and the Stealth Rocks are going to take into effect, which makes it extremely good for Quaquaval right now. Let's go for that Aqua Step real quick. There we go. Boom. Down goes the Alomomola. We get a speed boost and we get a Moxie boost, which is really good. So down goes the Alomomola. Down it goes. And now, Quaquaval is ridiculous. Quaquaval is a ridiculous Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous Pokemon. It either works really well or it doesn't work very well at all. There is no in between. In comes Joseph, who we know and love as Goldengo. Let's It's going to get some Stealth Rocks and Spikes damage. And I'm pretty sure it goes down to an Aqua Step. Let's go for an Aqua Step real quick. There we go. Down goes the Goldengo. Yes, the Goldengo goes down, which is crazy good. Crazy good. So, all we have left is Galarian Slowking and the Zapdos. I'm pretty sure Quaquaval's got this, but you never know. You really never know. So we're going to get some Leftovers Recovery, of course. In comes Magnuke, which is, of course, the Galarian Slowking. After the Stealth Rocks and Spikes, there's no way this thing can take a hit from Quaquaval. Let's go for that Terra Blast just to spice things up a bit. Terra Blast comes through. Boom. Electrifying the Galarian Slowking into Oblivion. And down it goes. Down it goes. So we're going to get another Moxie boost, which is amazing. I think we're at +4 right now. I think we're at +4. Maybe. Quaquaval's so good, man. I can't believe this thing's not OU. It's so good. Like, you need like a Talonflame with Gale Wings Priority Brave Bird to revenge kill this thing. And even then, mine's Terra Electric, so you won't. You won't be able to do that. Let's just finish this thing off with a Rapid Spin. Get rid of those Stealth Rocks. There we go. We finished with a Twirl. We finished with a Twirl. Strictly Come Pokemon is here to stay. So Quaquaval did really well this game. GG Cafcafoon. Really fun game. Quaquaval literally just, as soon as it got that snowball going down the hill, it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And Quaquaval, once it gets going, is a very hard Pokemon to stop. It's a very hard Pokemon to stop. That combination of Aqua Step and Moxie, ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. So anyway, GG Cafcafoon, thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.